Here.
Some banks proudly offer mortgage approvals in 8 minutes. 8 minutes for one of the largest purchases of your life. Doesn't leave much time for questions, does it? Think about it. Who really benefits from a speedy mortgage process? You or the lender? At First Dakota, we can't promise you an 8-minute mortgage, but we will promise you a thoughtful and transparent home buying experience. Home loans from First Dakota National Bank. Take all the time you need. Visit firstdakota.com. First Dakota is an equal opportunity lender.
The following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
And we welcome you back to Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo as we get ready for the fifth place game of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. The Stanley County Buffaloes, they come this ball game to take on the Kadoka Cougars. In our coverage of regional high school sports and the Jones County Invitational on KPLO, brought to you by the Dakota Prairie Bank, Moore Building Center, Kennedy Implement, the First Fidelity Bank, West Central Electric, Farmers Union Oil Company, the Prairie Post, the First National Bank of Phillip, Sioux Nation Ag Center, Ernie's Building Center, Kennebec Telephone Company, Randy Spray Service, Crossroads Coffee, Flowers and Gifts, Cherry Todd Electric, All-Star Auto and B&B Sales, Midwest Cooperatives, Headley Veterinary Services, Arby's, and the Corner Pantry. And coverage of the Stanley County versus Kadoka matchup also brought to you by McDonald's, the First Dakota National Bank, Bavaria St. Mary's Hospital, the Stanley County Booster Club, Bottom Line Welding, Sanford Clinic of Pierre, the Hawaii Federal Credit Union, Bank West, and Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance and Real Estate. And of course, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety wants to let you know that snow means slow, so drive for the conditions this winter. Well, Stanley County and Kadoka will play here for fifth place here at the Jones County Invitational as Stanley County enters the ball game with an overall record of 4-5. Kadoka sits at 5-3 as these two teams will get ready to hook up here. They were scheduled to play, I believe, before the Christmas break, and I thought that they had, but as I look back, I see that this game was rescheduled for February 22nd, so this will be the first time this season that these two teams have played. Stanley County with an overall record of 4-5. They lost to Lyman by a final of 59-56 and a real heartbreaker Thursday afternoon, but came back well and kind of got themselves in a track meet with Phillip. It was an up and down affair, but the Buffaloes were able to get the victory 68-61. Kadoka, they played the final game on Thursday afternoon, lost to Jones County 75-49. And then they bounced back and defeated Bennett County yesterday. The final score there was 65-39. Kadoka with an overall record of 5-3. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with starting lineups on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
My name is Tara Fisher, and I'm an attorney at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre. I grew up on a ranch in Montana, which taught me the value of hard work and perseverance. I put forward those values for my clients each and every day. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice for a business transaction, or you need help in a criminal matter, I'm here. The May Adam Law Firm has served South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Up to 90% of colon cancer can be avoided with routine colonoscopies, yet 1/3 of adults skip their colonoscopy. We understand why you're whining, but colon prep is manageable. It's one evening followed by a simple procedure that could save your life. So what are you waiting for? Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Schedule a colonoscopy at avera.org/colon or call 888-422-1410.
Do not miss the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, taking place on January 29th during the Todd County Doubleheader. Serving happens from 5 to 7 p.m. You pay just $5 for a bottomless bowl and will receive one vote for your favorite soup or chili. That's the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, January 29th at the Parkview Gym. The Stanley County Booster Club. proud to be SC.
Bottom Line Welding Service of Fort Pierre proudly sponsors this broadcast, wishing the Stanley County Buffaloes best of luck in sports and all of your activities. Bottom Line Welding offers on and off-site welding services, conveniently located at 1304 North Waldron in Fort Pierre. Contact Tim Hughes at 223-2063. That's 223-2063 for all of your welding needs. Go Buffaloes!
Don't waste your day feeling sick. Take it back with help from Sanford On Call. We deliver care how you want, when you want, where it's convenient for you. Simply walk into one of our clinics, call in to make a same-day appointment, or log in to receive virtual care for all your minor aches, pains, and common illnesses. Sanford On Call. Always their care. Visit sanfordoncall.com to learn more.
Time for our starting lineups, brought to you by the Jet Lanes and Press Show. For the visitors on the scoreboard, the Kadoka Cougars, they will start this way at one guard, TJ Hamer, a 5'10 sophomore. The other guard is Kalen Block. Block is a 5'11 junior. For the Cougars, the forwards, Richard Lamont, a 5'11 junior, and Jared Hicks, he is a 5'11 junior. The starting center for Kadoka is Marcus Herber. Herber is a 6'3 senior. The Kadoka Cougars enter the ballgame this afternoon with an overall record of 5-3. The head coach of the Kadoka Cougars is Mark Ryman. For the Stanley County Buffaloes, in one guard, Riley Hannum, a 6-foot senior. The other guard, Dylan Gabriel. Gabriel, a 5'10 junior. The forwards, Lathan Prince, a 6-foot freshman. Joey Fisher, a 6'1 senior, is the other forward. The starting center for Stanley County is Brady Hofteaser. He is a 6'4 senior. The Stanley County Buffaloes come into the ballgame with an overall record of 4-5. The head coach of the Buffaloes is Max Foth. Our game officials and their announcement brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials are Jim Johnston, Josh Kemp, and Andy Diner. Kadoka dressed in their road purple. Stanley County in their home whites, and the tip is controlled by Kadoka, and it is Richard Lamont on the tip play. He'll launch a three and knock it home. In a quick 3-0 lead and full court man pressure in the backcourt applied by Kadoka. Here's Stanley County as they head the other way in a hurry. Brady Hofteaser. Now it's Dylan Gabriel. Bounce pass to the baseline. Fisher. Off balance shot is up. No good. And the rebound is pulled down. Kadoka will come away with it. Up the floor they come. It is Lamont. Now Herbert with it at the top of the key. 3-0. Kadoka has the lead. Here is Hamer into the lane. Nice jump stop. Kicks it to the corner. Lamont again. Three ball is up and no good. And the rebound pulled down by Stanley County. We played a minute here in the opening quarter. Here is Dylan Gabriel at the top. Leaves it for Brady Hofteaser, who will fire the three from the point. Shot is no good. Rebound Kadoka. And Stanley County 0 of 2 from the field here in this early going. Lamont across the time stripe. He'll swing it to the wing now on the right side. It's Kalen Block. Now to the left, Hamer. TJ will drive and fire. Shot is up good. TJ Hamer will score the basket. And it is a 5-0 lead for Kadoka. And here's Dylan Gabriel on the move. He'll get to the baseline. I think he's going to be called for an offensive foul, as Andy Deinert will make the call on Gabriel with his first, and it will be the first turnover of the ball game for the Stanley County Buffaloes. So Kadoka now will have the basketball as they slowly work the basketball across half court. Hamer, Hicks, now Herber with the basketball. Back to the top of the key, and down low it comes. Here's Kalen Block, and he's held up at a foul, and that is Dylan Gabriel again. And just like that, he has just picked up his second personal foul. So Slater Topol will check in, and Dylan Gabriel will check out. Topol, we have seen him over the last few games, even before coming into the tournament, doing a good job off the bench for Stanley County, but now he'll be asked to play some big minutes here in this opening quarter, as Gabriel will have to go to the bench for a while. Here is Herber on the move against Hofteaser. He'll drive and fire. Shot is no good. Topol will get the rebound, and here comes Stanley County. Hannum with it across the half-court stripe will put the ball to the floor as he drives, and Now it's Joey Fisher. Back to Riley Hannum. Inside it comes to Hofteaser. Kick out Fisher. He'll drive. Now it's Hannum at the top of the key. Good defense by Kadoka as they move the basketball very well. Now Hofteaser with it. He'll drive and fire. Shot is no good. And Stanley County still 0 for the quarter as Kadoka will head the other way. Here's Richard Lamont. To the corner it comes. Quick shot, Kalen Block. It is no good. The rebound pulled down. Stanley County now will try to head the other way. Here is Hannum across the time stripe. Bennett County in a man-to-man defensive set. Screen and roll. It is Hofteaser inside. He'll try the off-balance shot. It's no good. Slater Topel with an offensive rebound. That won't go. And Kadoka again will head the other way. Here is Lamont to Herbert. Back down to Lamont, who's hit a 3 already in this ball game. He'll drive, and he lost the dribble, and it's turned over, and Stanley County will make the defensive play. Here is Hofteaser trying to get it to Topel. It's over his head and out of bounds, and it will be turned over, and we'll head the other way. Stanley County with 2 turnovers, and Kadoka working with a 5-0 lead. And we have 5:04 remaining in this opening quarter. Up across half court is Hamer. Now Hicks into the hands of Marcus Herbert. Back to the top of the key and around the perimeter we come. Lamont left side of the key. Now Herbert to Hamer. TJ will step into a 3 and leave it short. And the rebound pulled down by Lathan Prince. Prince will work the dribble this way and that as he crosses half court. Now swings into the paint. Slater Topel will deal. Off balance shot there is no good. Rebound Richard Lamont, and here come the Kadoka Cougars. 4.5 minutes remain here in this opening quarter. And that ball is tipped and stolen away. Turnover by Lathan Prince as he'll drive, and he loses the basketball out of bounds. So we'll trade turnovers. Kadoka with 2, Stanley County with 3. And now Kadoka will have the basketball as they'll work it across half court. Kadoka employing some full court man pressure on Stanley County, but the Buffaloes have not returned the favor as of yet, as Richard Lamont will fire another 3, this time from the right corner. It is up, no good. Rebound, Slater Topel, and here is Joey Fisher. Cross half court, he'll cross over. Fisher will go to the rim. That shot is good. Count the basket, and a foul is called. And that was a good job recognizing the defense by Fisher. First of all, he catches the defender on his hip. Knew help couldn't get there quick enough, so he goes strong to the rim and plans on contact. And he does draw a foul as Richard Lamont commits his first, and Joey Fisher at the free throw line will miss the free throw. And now they battle for the rebound, and it will go out of bounds, and it will belong to Stanley County. So the Buffaloes will catch a break. 5-2 is our score as Kadoka has the advantage. Here is Stanley County inside Hofteaser. Brady puts a shot up that's no good. He'll get his own rebound and put it up and in. Brady Hofteaser will score the 2. 5-4 now. The Kadoka lead is down to 1 as we work in the bottom half of this opening quarter. Here is Marcus Herbert for 3. That shot is no good. Rebound to Lathan Prince. Stanley County can take the lead this time down, as Prince will work with a left-hand dribble and cross the half-court stripe. Now it's Fisher. Hofteaser trying to work into the lane. He's held up, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called. It will be whistled on Herbert, I believe, and the personal on Marcus will be his first. And it will be the second team foul against Kadoka and a timeout taken. Kadoka will take a 30-second timeout here with 3:24 remaining in the opening quarter. 5-4 is our score. Kadoka leads, and we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes and Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes and Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 5-4 is our score as Kadoka has the lead. Kadoka just turns over Stanley County. The Buffalo with 4 turnovers already here in this opening quarter. TJ Hamer with the basketball out front, jump stop in the lane. Nice pass inside. It's Kalen Block that was wide open on the baseline, and he'll score the 2. 7-4, Kadoka backing out in front by 3. Here's Brady Hofteaser trying to tie with a 3 of his own. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Kadoka, it's 2-on-1. Lamont to Block, shot is up, good. Kalen Block will score the 2. A 9-4 lead now, a 5-point advantage once again by Kadoka as we work our way through this opening quarter. Prince against Block as Lathan will bring the basketball across half court. Now it's Fisher to Hofteaser, and now Stanley County is going to take a timeout. This will be a full timeout with 2:29 remaining here in the opening quarter. 9-4 is our score. And again, we'll pause for 1 minute on KPLO.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
The new year is a time for a start to new beginnings. Why not start your new year off right by getting a low-interest auto loan from Oahe Federal Credit Union? Get a new or used vehicle with rates starting at 3.19% APR. Rates vary depending on year and term of vehicle that you would like to purchase. Stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what Julia or Jameson can do for you.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Stanley County uses their first time out of the ball game to kind of get things lined up offensively, and the Buffaloes will be rewarded with a basket. They'll post up Joey Fisher. He'll score from the right block to make it a 9-6 lead for Kadoka. The Cougars have opened up a 5-point advantage on 2 different occasions in this opening quarter. Stanley County has been able to battle back once. We'll see what they do here. Kalen Block up top. Now it's Marcus Herbert to the rim. Off-balance shot is up and good. And Herbert will score his first 2 points of the ball game. 11-6. Back to a 5-point lead once again. We're inside of 2 minutes remaining in the half. Here is Fisher. Topol. Back to Fisher now as Joey will try to drive. He gets off balance to the rim. Shot is up and no good, but we're going to have a foul called on Kadoka as Joey Fisher will go to the free throw line. Looks like it's going to be on Block, or no, pardon me, it's on Richard Lamont, and that will be his second personal foul. It will be the 3rd team foul for Kadoka, and it will put Joey Fisher to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. And the first one is up good. Kadoka will go to their bench as Gavin Sudbeck and Jackson Grimes will check in. Into the ball game for Stanley County at the timeout with Nathan Cook, and Brady Hofteaser went to the bench to check out, but he's back at the scorer's table. Here the second free throw by Joey Fisher is up and good. Fisher will check out, and Hofteaser will check back into the ball game. 18, or make it 11-8. That is our score with 90 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Here are the Cougars with the basketball. TJ Hamer. Now it's Marcus Herbert. He'll slash into the lane. Bottled up there. He'll send it back up top. Plenty of time on the shot clock for Kadoka as they work it around the perimeter and then inside. And a pass to Jackson Grimes a little too hot, and it goes out of bounds. And for Kadoka, that is turnover number 3. And now full court pressure applied by Stanley County, or Kadoka rather. Now Stanley County will turn the basketball over. That is 5 turnovers in this opening quarter, and Kadoka will work with it. It is Herbert now into the hands of Gavin Sudbeck. Back out Herbert. Hamer now on the left side as he bounce passes to the top. Herbert into the lane, swings it around. Kalen Block from the baseline. Shot is no good. He'll get his own rebound. That won't go. He'll try the reverse, and this time it is good for Kalen Block. The 5'11 junior will score the 2, and now a whistle and a hold. Foul is going to be called on Kadoka. The personal will be on TJ Hamer. That will be his first personal foul, and that will be the 4th team foul on Kadoka. The Cougars really doing a good job of trying to deny that inbounds pass. But they have 4 team fouls now, and Stanley County not far from the bonus. We'll see how things translate into the second quarter as Riley Hannum drives and fires. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Kadoka. Cougars will push. It's Kalen Block up the right side. Pass out front, Hamer around the perimeter now into the hands of Gavin Sudbeck, and back to the top of the key it comes. Hamer. Now Sudbeck. 17 seconds remain in the quarter. The shot clock and game clock are 1 as the Cougars will play for the final shot of quarter number 1. Herbert, now Hamer, and TJ will lose the basketball, and here is Stanley County. Lead pass, Riley Hannum. Layup is no good. Rebound, tip up is no good, and that is the end of the first half. Slater Topol got it down, but it was late, and that is the end of quarter number 1. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. If you're in the market for farm equipment of any kind, I can help. Give me a call at 222-0317. Check out the latest at DarrenBoyleSales.com. 13-8 Kadoka. We're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
If your checking account earns little or no interest and charges you ATM fees galore, isn't it time for a new checking account? At Bank West, E-Plus checking customers earn a great interest rate and never pay ATM fees. Can your current checking account do that? Switching to E-Plus is easy. Visit us online at bankwest-sd.bank or work with a friendly staff at one of our convenient locations. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Each South Dakota farmer operates differently, and that means that ag insurance should be as unique as every farmer in the field. Fisher Rounds & Associates gets to know you and your operation before we find a policy. That way, we can make sure you have the coverage you need. Contact Fisher Rounds & Associates and see what it means to have us at your service and at your side. Fisher Rounds & Associates, serving South Dakota farmers with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Hey folks, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you on the way home from the game, snow means slow. Drive for the conditions this winter. It is a 13-8 lead for Kadoka as they got off to a nice start in this ball game. Stanley County has really struggled offensively, and here Joey Fisher with a free throw line jumper. It is up, no good. And the rebound to the Cougars. Here's Marcus Herber on the move. Back out front, TJ Hamer to Richard Lamont. 3-ball taken. That is up and no good. A long rebound to the Cougars. It is Herber. Then it's tied up. Herber was able to break the jump ball and bring it back out front. It's another opportunity for Kadoka as Hamer will hang on to the basketball. Cougars will direct some traffic, and Stanley County will stay in that man-to-man. It is a 5-point lead for Kadoka. Inbound pass to Herber, and a whistle and a reach, and a foul is going to be called on Slater Topol. Topol with his first personal foul. Slater is seeing a lot of action in this first half. Dylan Gabriel picked up 2 personal fouls in about the first 90 seconds of the first quarter. He has been on the bench since. Here is Kadoka. Inbounding it, TJ Hamer, right side of the key, up top, Marcus Herbert. Minute gone in the quarter. We remain at 13-8, and here is Gavin Sudbeck. Jump stop in the lane, pass out, now inside. Kalen Block will score the 2, and that was a nice pass from Hamer up top, and he'll get the assist, and it's 15-8 Kadoka. They have a 7-point advantage as Stanley County will work with it. Topol, now Hofteaser. Brady used up his dribble on a one-time bounce and needed some help as Riley Hannum will come get the basketball. Now they'll try the screen and roll play, but Kadoka will defend that well. Here's the entry pass to Hofteaser. Hamer will knock it away. Hannum will work. Leaves it off for Fisher. He'll fake and fire. Shot is up and no good, but Joey Fisher is going to draw a foul and will earn some free throws, and it has been just good, hard-nosed defense on the part of the Kadoka Cougars. They have come to work here this afternoon, and they have been able to do things on the defensive end, although that is 4 team fouls now on Kadoka. As going to the line will be Joey Fisher to shoot 2, and his first one is up and good. 5 team fouls actually for Kadoka as they correct things on the scoreboard. And Herbert with his second personal foul. Second free throw by Fisher is up and good. And Joey now 4 of 5 from the line. He has scored 8 of the 10 Stanley County points scored, and it is 15-10. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Here is TJ Hamer for 3, an open look, and he knocks it down. The second three-pointer hit by Kadoka. Hamer with his first 3. He has 5 points now. It's an 18-10 advantage. Biggest lead for Kadoka. An 8 spot here as Stanley County will drive. It is Hannum to Fisher. Joey to the rim. Shot is good. Joey Fisher in double figures with 10. It is 18-12, and here's Kadoka in a hurry. Herber from the baseline. Shot is good. Marcus Herber now with 4 points in the ball game. 20-12 is our score. 5.5 minutes remain in the first half as back and forth and up and down we go. Kadoka has to, with the foul situation that they are in, backing off that full court pressure. They had forced some turnovers on Stanley County as Slater Topol fires from the right wing. That shot is up no good, and the rebound will be pulled down by Kadoka. It's Herber now to Lamont. Back to Herber, who will fire a 3. Shot is up no good. Rebound loose. Kadoka has it. Here is TJ Hamer, who will hang on and wait for Richard Lamont. Gives him the basketball. They'll leave him open at the top of the key, and he'll drive home the 3. 23-12. An 11-point advantage for Kadoka, and here is Stanley County. Fisher in the free throw circle. Now goes to Hofteaser on the right side. Hofteaser will try to drive baseline. He'll send it out. Here's Riley Hanna from the left side for 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Hofteaser. He'll try to muscle it up there. That won't go. He'll try again. That won't go. And here's Slater Topol with an offensive rebound. That is offline and no good. Stanley County just cannot buy a basket here. And now we're going to have a foul called. It's going to be on the Buffaloes. And the personal is going to be on Brady Hofteaser, who will pick up his first foul. And it will be the 5th team foul whistled, or the 4th team foul now, whistled against Stanley County. 23-12 is our score as we work to the halfway mark of the second quarter. Around the perimeter we come. Lamont open, left wing, or right corner. 3 ball is up and good. Richard Lamont, who had a good big night shooting the ball yesterday, knocks down another 3. And it's now a 26-12 lead for Kadoka. Here's Stanley County to the rim. Brady Hofteaser on the drive. He'll get the basket and a chance at a 3-point play. And that was just all Brady Hofteaser there as he muscled it up and in. The foul on Jared Hicks will be his first. Brady Hofteaser with his second field goal. And Hofteaser with a chance to complete the 3-point play. The free throw is up, and it is offline and no good. And Kadoka will come away with the rebound. 26-14 is our score. We have 3:50 remaining here in quarter number 2. Game for 5th place in the Jones County Invitational. We've got 2 good games going for you tomorrow night. Here is a drive and a shot taken. It is up and no good. Runner there for Kadoka. And here is Stanley County the other way in a hurry. And Slater Topol is fouled, I believe, as Kadoka commits their 7th team foul. The foul this time is on TJ Hamer, and that will be his second foul. It'll be a 1-and-1 situation for Slater Topol. Stanley County, who has struggled offensively, as we've mentioned, needing to find some sort of offensive spark. They are now 4 of 6 from the free throw line. And Slater Topol looking for his first points of the ball game in the 1-and-1, and the first one is off glass, and it is up good. 26-15 is our score. We have 3:33 remaining in the first half. It is Kadoka that has the 11-point lead currently. Here is the second free throw. That is up, and it is good. Topol will hit the second. 26-16, working to the 3-minute mark remaining in the first half. Here are the Cougars. Kalen Block on the wing. Jared Hicks high post. Now it is Marcus Herber who will slash into the lane. Shovel pass down low. This is Block, and Kalen is fouled The personal committed by Nathan Cook, the sophomore, with his first personal foul. And now Kadoka will put the basketball in play. Up top, a jumper, long jumper taken by Jared Hicks. It's up and good for two. 36-28. A 12-point lead for Kadoka once again. Kadoka has shot the basketball very well, where Stanley County has not. Stanley County has just really struggled offensively, and Kadoka's defense has to be given a lot of credit for that. The Buffaloes with 5 turnovers already as well. As Stanley County will get it down low. Here's Slater Topol in traffic, and he is going to draw a foul as the personal called. Free throws are upcoming as the personal will be on Jared Hicks, and for Jared, that will be personal foul number 2. Slater Topol at the free throw line to shoot 2, and the first is up, and it is no good. Joey Fisher in, Brady Hofteaser will check out. 2:49 remains here in this first half. It is a 12-point ball game. Kadoka hit a 3 off the opening tip to get things going, and they have led ever since. Topol with a second free throw that is good. Back to an 11-point lead once again, as Stanley County would love to get a couple defensive stops here and answer with points and maybe erase some of this deficit a little bit before we get to the halftime break. Here's Kalen Block. Baseline left. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County. It's Hannum now. It'll in the hands of Lathan Prince, who will bounce it across half court. Now Joey Fisher will drive, leaves it inside for Cook. That shot is blocked. Richard Lamont makes the defensive play, and Kadoka will head the other way. Working to 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. 28-17 is our score. Here are the Cougars. Inside it comes. That's Jared Hicks, and Hicks will go right to the rim and score the 2. Jared Hicks with 4 points. All 5 starters have scored in this ball game for Kadoka as we near the halftime break. 30-17 is our score. Here is Stanley County from the right side. Joey Fisher for 3. It's off glass and no good. Rebound Kadoka. Here is Marcus Herber. Herber to the rim. Layup is good. Marcus Herber will score the 2. He has a half dozen. And Stanley County with their biggest lead of the ball game at 15. It is 32-17. Here is Prince into the hands of Riley Hannum. Riley will try the crossover, spins into the lane. Off balance shot is good. That basket will count, and a foul is called. And Stanley County just looking for somebody to get a spark offensively. Another opportunity at a 3-point play as Brady Hofteaser will check in. Nathan Cook will check out. The foul for Kadoka will be whistled on Jared Hicks, and that is personal foul number 3. The 9th team foul committed by Kadoka. And Riley Hannum at the free throw line, getting ready to attempt to complete the 3-point play. He'll put the free throw up and good. Stanley County, after all the pressure of Kadoka, did force some turnovers, but Stanley County wound up getting some free throws out of it as Kadoka has got themselves in a little bit of foul trouble. Stanley County will try a little bit of pressure, but Marcus Herber with a nice pass up the floor to Kalen Block to score the 2. And the Kadoka seems like they have an answer every time Stanley County gets a little bit of offensive momentum. It's back to a 14-point ball game at 34-20. Here's Lathan Prince for 3. That shot is up and good. It's down to 11-point ball game, 34-23. 40 seconds remain here in the second quarter. Richard Lamont at the top of the key. Now as they go to Block on the wing right side, or Herber rather. Up top, Gavin Sudbeck rather. As he checks in, ball is knocked away and stolen. It's Joey Fisher with the steal. Fisher on the move, loses the basketball for a moment, but gathers himself and spins to the rim and scores the 2. 34-25, a 9-point ball game now. Here's Marcus Herber on the drive. That shot is up and good. Players making plays down the stretch here in the quarter. Here's Joey Fisher on the move. That off-balance shot is good. Joey Fisher now with 14 points, and at the buzzer, Richard Lamont will fire. That is no good, and that is the end of the first half. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment available at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. I can help you with all of your seed needs as well. Check out the information at the seed section of DarrenBoyleSales.com. 36-27 is our score. Kadoka leads, and our buy right seed halftime report is next on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the north. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
The staff at Dakota Prairie Bank welcomes you to this year's Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Just as the players are dedicated to the game on the court, so are the fans cheering in the stands. That's why Dakota Prairie Bank is once again sponsoring the Fan of the Game Award during halftime of every game. Each one receives a t-shirt and a gift certificate for the concession stand. Good luck, participants and fans, from the team at Dakota Prairie Bank, located in Fort Pierre with branches in Prescio and Braver. Member FDIC.
Dakota Prairie Bank.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is our full-service small-town lumber and hardware store, carrying all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. Get a free estimate on a new pole barn, home or garage, and purchase all the materials you need to build it. Moore Building Center is more than just nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and part of the business community. Best of luck to all contestants in the Jones County Invitational.
Good luck, athletes, from Kennedy Implement in Phillip. Stop by Kennedy Implement and check out their large inventory of new and used farm equipment. From loader tractors, haying equipment, skid steers, and everything in between, Kennedy Implement has what you need to get the job done right in a timely fashion, too. Kennedy Implement carries New Holland, McCormick, Woods, and many other preferred manufacturers. Stop by and let them know how they can help you. Kennedy Implement in Phillip.
First Fidelity Bank welcomes everyone to Murdo for the Jones County Tournament and wishes all the athletes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo, strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. First Fidelity Bank in Murdo, member FDIC. This broadcast of high school sports is sponsored in part by West Central Electric Cooperative, serving Central South Dakota for over 70 years. West Central Electric is proud of our area youth and the effort they put into their school and sports activities. Always remember, hard work and determination are not just keys to success in a game, but also in life. West Central Electric Cooperative continues to strive for excellence in quality and service for all of your electrical needs. Good luck, athletes, from West Central Electric Cooperative.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters and alongside John Dreyer, who's taking care of our YouTube feed here this afternoon, I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us for our coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. The fifth place game of the Jones County Invitational is at halftime, and it is a 36-27 lead for the Kadoka Cougars, who used their defense first to get themselves out in front. And then the offense kicked in quarter number two. They outscored Stanley County 23-19 in that second quarter. And the Cougars are in the locker room with a 9-point lead. Let's look at individual scoring in this ball game for Stanley County. Buffalo's really struggled offensively, but finally got things rolling in the second quarter late. Joey Fisher leading the way for the Buffaloes as he is in double figures with 14 points. Brady Hofteaser with 4 points, 3 points for Riley Hannum, 3 points for Lathan Prince and Slater Topol, who played extended minutes in the first half because Dylan Gabriel picked up 2 fouls in the first 90 seconds of the ball game. He had 3 points in the ball game for the Buffaloes in the first half, giving them a total of 27. The Buffaloes got a lot of those points from the free throw lines. Kadoka, using full court pressure, got themselves in foul trouble. Stanley County was in the bonus for a big chunk of the second quarter. and they wound up with a lot of free throw attempts. Stanley County goes to the free throw line 11 times, and they were 8 of 11 from the free throw line in that first half. Turnovers were an issue. Stanley County turned it over 5 times, although all of those turnovers were in the opening quarter of today's ball game. For the Kadoka Cougars, all 5 starter scorers, 1 in double figures, and that's Caitlin Block, the junior with 10 points. Richard Lamont has hit 3 threes for 9 points here at the halftime break. Marcus Herber with 8 points, TJ Hamer with 5, and Jared Hicks with 4 points. And that is a total of 36 for Kadoka. The Cougars go to the free throw line. Well, they did not attempt a free throw in the first half, so they were 0 of 0 of the free throw line. And Kadoka with 3 turnovers in the first 16 minutes of play. 13-8 was the score at the end of the first quarter. And here at the halftime break, it is Kadoka 36 and Stanley County 27. Of course, we have 2 more games for you. The third place game and the championship game of the Jones County Invitational will be played this evening. We'll have both of those games for you as we get on the air at around 6:10 this evening. The third place game will feature the Lyman Raiders taking on the Jones County Coyotes. The championship game will feature the Cologne Cowboys taking on the White River Tigers. And throughout all 12 games of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament, the Dakota Prairie Bank, with offices in Fort Pierre, Presho, and Draper, have named a fan of the game. And that lucky fan will receive a prize package compliment of the Dakota Prairie Bank. And the fan of the game for this contest is Katie O'Daniel. She is the Dakota Prairie Bank fan of the game. 36-27 is our halftime score. The Kadoka Cougars lead the Stanley County Buffaloes, and Kadoka will have the basketball to start the third quarter after we take a 3-minute break on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post Game Show.
Best of luck to the Phillip Scotties from First National Bank in Phillip. We are proud to sponsor the Scotties and our youth in all their activities. First National Bank in Phillip has, for over 100 years, served a large part of western South Dakota by providing quality banking based on customer service. First National Bank in Phillip understands agriculture and can help you make the big financial decisions a little bit easier. Member FDIC.
McDonald's in Pierre is hiring. This is Stacy Lee, the general manager of the Pierre McDonald's. We are offering flexible scheduling, advancement opportunities, along with great wages. McDonald's in Pierre wants you. McDonald's in Pierre is looking to add more talent starting at $10 an hour. Plus, McDonald's Archways to Opportunity provides eligible employees online program to get your high school diploma for free. Tuition assistance up to $3,000 a year and scholarships. Apply online at mcdonalds.com/careers or stop in at McDonald's in Pierre.
Some banks proudly offer mortgage approvals in less than 8 minutes. 8 minutes for one of the largest purchases of your life. Doesn't leave much time for questions, does it? Think about it. Who really benefits from a speedy mortgage process? You or the lender? At First Dakota, we can't promise you an 8-minute mortgage, but we will promise you a thoughtful and transparent home buying experience. Home loans from First Dakota National Bank. Take all the time you need. Visit firstdakota.com. First Dakota is an equal opportunity lender.
Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Up to 90% of colon cancer can be avoided with routine colonoscopies. Yet 1/3 of adults skip their colonoscopy. We understand why you're whining, but colon prep is manageable. It's one evening followed by a simple procedure that could save your life. So what are you waiting for? Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Schedule a colonoscopy at avera.org/colon or call 888-422-1410.
Do not miss the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, taking place on January 29th during the Todd County doubleheader. Serving happens from 5 to 7 p.m. You pay just $5 for a bottomless bowl and will receive 1 vote for your favorite soup or chili. That's the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off. January 29th at the Parkview Gym. The Stanley County Booster Club. Proud to be SC.
You're listening to coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament on 94.5 FM, KPLO, Reliance, Chamberlain, Kadoka, and all of Stanley County, and 100.5 FM in the Pierre, Fort Pierre area. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group. Kadoka with the basketball as we start quarter number 3. 36-27 is our score as the Cougars have led from the opening tip. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Richard Lamont inside. Marcus Herbert with the basketball left wing. Jared Hicks out there. He has 2 personal fouls. TJ Hamer, Kalen Block on the floor. The starting 5 for Kadoka. Same 5 that started the ball game as they go to work here in the third quarter. Kadoka will turn the basketball over as Stanley County forces the 4th turnover on the Cougars. Here's TJ Gabriel, who just checked in. He starts the second half. As does Lathan Prince, Riley Hannum, Joey Fisher, and Brady Hofteaser, and it's Joey Fisher that knocks down a 3. He has scored 17 points now, and it is 36-30. It's down to a 2-possession ball game as we have played a minute here in this third quarter. Hamer underneath the basket, gets it back up top. Here's Marcus Herbert on the move. Nice floater in the lane, but the shot won't go. Rebound pulled down by Dylan Gabriel, and here is Stanley County the other way. Lathan Prince for 3. That shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Marcus Herbert. And the Cougars head the other way, but Herbert with a pass too tall and out of bounds. And Kadoka with 2 turnovers here in this third quarter. 36-30 is our score. As Kadoka will again apply that full court man pressure. Lathan Prince with the dribble will handle things as he crosses half court. Now it's Joey Fisher. Shovel pass Brady Hofteaser into the hands of Prince. Lathan will drive. Here's Gabriel from the corner. Back out to Prince, who can't pull the trigger on the 3. Instead, it's Brady Hofteaser who will head down lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Kadoka, and the Cougars will head the other way. Across the time stripe, Lamont. Here is Hamer with the basketball top of the key. And on the perimeter, it is Herbert. Now Block. Kalen from the free throw circle will rattle home a 17-footer. Kalen Block now with 12 points in the ball game. He is the leading scorer for the Cougars. And it's back to an 8-point lead. Here's Dylan Gabriel on the drive. He will put the shot up, and it's no good. He'll draw a foul, though, and will get free throws. And the foul will be on TJ Hamer. That will be his 3rd personal foul. And it will be the first team foul of the second half for Kadoka. Stanley County was 8 of 11 from the free throw line in the first half. Dylan Gabriel to the free throw line for the first time today, and the first is up, and it is good. 38-31 is our score. 5:52 remains here in quarter number 3. The second free throw is no good. Rebound Kadoka, and the Cougars. Chance to push it to double digits once again if they can hit a 3. They hit 4 of them in the first half. Here's Kalen Block. Around the perimeter, up top, Richard Lamont. TJ Hamer, he'll get into the lane. Shovel pass trying to get it to Hicks, and there's nobody home, and the ball goes out of bounds, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Kadoka. It will be a 30-second timeout. It comes with 5:28 remaining third quarter. 38-31 Kadoka. We'll take a 30-second break on KPLO.
Don't waste your day feeling sick. Take it back with help from Sanford On Call. We deliver care how you want, when you want, where it's convenient for you. Simply walk into one of our clinics, call in to make a same-day appointment, or log in to receive virtual care for all your minor aches, pains, and common illnesses. Sanford On Call. Always their care. Visit sanfordoncall.com to learn more.
Timeouts from Hutch's Cafe and Lounge and Press Show. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 31-28 is our score. The Kadoka Cougars with a 7-point lead as Stanley County has the basketball. Kadoka with another turnover. That is 6 in the ball game. They've turned it over 3 times already here in this third quarter. Brady Hofteaser. Shovel pass now to Joey Fisher, who will drive and fire. Shot is up and good, but wave it off. Before the shot, a foul committed by Kadoka. And it's on Marcus Herber, and for Marcus, that is personal foul number 3. And for Kadoka, their second team foul here in this third quarter. As Lathan Prince will inbound it, and he'll throw it into the backcourt, and it's into the hands of Dylan Gabriel. 38-31 is our score as we work to the 5-minute mark remaining in the quarter. Gabriel on the move, now into the hands of Joey Fisher. Good man-to-man defense used by Kadoka, and Herber with the hold will commit his 4th personal foul. And that is team foul number 3, and that quickly gets Gavin Sudbeck off the bench. He will check in, and checking out will be Marcus Herbert. So Stanley County will inbound baseline left with a new shot clock, and Lathan Prince will put it in play. Here is Hofteaser. Brady down the lane, sends it to the corner. Prince back out now. Hofteaser thinking about the 3, instead will slash to the rim. It's Gabriel on the move. Dylan will send it to Hannum. Hannum will go to Prince. Lathan for 3, and the shot is good. The good ball movement pays off for Stanley County. The Buffaloes will score the basket. It's 38-34. 4.5 minutes remain here in the third quarter. Here is TJ Hamer with it. Gavin Sudbeck left wing. Back out into the hands of Richard Lamont, who has hit 3 threes in this ball game so far. Now Jared Hicks. TJ Hamer, shot clock at 15 as Hamer will deal. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Stanley County. They can make it a 1-possession game here. It's Fisher on the drive. It's Fisher to the rim. Shot is no good. He'll get his own rebound. Puts that up. It's no good. We're going to have a foul called. Whistled against Richard Lamont. Lamont with his 3rd personal foul. So we talked about defensive pressure on the part of Kadoka. And it is starting, as we mentioned, it got Stanley County into the bonus and to the free throw line a few times in the first half. And now the foul's starting to add up, and the Kadoka players starting to get themselves in a little bit of foul trouble as the first free throw by Joey Fisher is up no good. There's another one coming here with 4:06 remaining in the third quarter. 38-34 is our score. The free throw by Fisher is up and good, and it's 38-35 now, and Stanley County, who trailed by double digits a couple different times in the first half, have been able to make it down, get it down to a 1-possession game here as the Cougars work with it. Nice crossover by TJ Hamer. He sends it to Kalen Block, who fires from 15. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Stanley County. A 3 would tie the ball game as Gabriel slowly works the basketball across half court. Gabriel picks up his dribble. Now puts it into the hands of Lathan Prince as the offense will reset. Now Gabriel once again on the wing. Gabriel will drive and kick. Open look. Fisher, 3-ball, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Kadoka. Here is Lamont across the half court. Now TJ Hamer to the baseline. It comes Gavin Sudbeck. 3:10 remaining in the quarter. Here is Lamont up top for 3. That shot is no good. Rebound Dylan Gabriel, and again Stanley County can tie if they can knock down the 3. Here is Gabriel with the basketball up top, Lathan Prince. Gabriel will go to Hofteaser. He'll work in the lane, gets tripped up, puts up the left-handed runner. It's up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Kadoka. And again, they dodge a bullet defensively as they work with it out front now. Here is Hamer. Hicks into the hands of Gavin Sudbeck as he works to the top of the key. Now Richard Lamont with it. Shot clock at 17. Hamer will work. Back around the perimeter it comes. Bounce pass to the baseline. It is Sudbeck to the rim. That shot is good. The basket is going to count, and a foul is called. And we will see the basket count. We'll see the foul on Brady Hofteaser. And for Brady, that will be personal foul number 2. The basket will count for Kalen Block. He has 14 points now. And Kadoka will try their first free throws of the ball game here at the 2:20 mark of quarter number 3. And the end one is offline and no good. Slater Topol in, Brady Hofteaser out for Stanley County. And here come the Buffaloes. Nice long pass. Dylan Gabriel bounce pass to Joey Fisher. Fisher will score the 2. He'll get the hoop and the harm and a chance at a three-point play. The personal will be on Jared Hicks, and for Jared, that will be his 4th personal foul. And already the 5th team foul for Kadoka. And just like the first half, as Fisher tries the end one, the free throw is good. It's down to a 2-point ball game now at 40-38, but Stanley County, I think, is going to wind up with a lot of free throws in quarter number 4. And Kadoka has themselves in a little bit of foul trouble. Here's Hicks on the drive. He muscles his way through traffic. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Kadoka. They'll get another opportunity. Here is Sudbeck. He'll fire from 12. Shot is up, no good. The foul is going to be called. The personal is going to be whistled on Joey Fisher. And that will be his first personal foul. And Kadoka will go to the free throw line with Gavin Sudbeck. This will be a 2-shot situation for the 5'9 sophomore. And the first free throw is up and good. Joey Fisher will check out. Nathan Cook will check into the ball game. A minute 55 remains here in the third quarter. It is a 40-38 score. And Gavin Sudbeck getting with his second free throw attempt. That one is up and good, and that pushes the lead back to 3. 41-38. Kadoka has led throughout. We're inside of 2 minutes remaining, third quarter. Here's Riley Hannum across the half-court stripe. Dylan Gabriel now on the left side. He'll dribble to the point. Bounce pass Hannum once again. So he looks to dump it inside. Here is Slater Topol. He'll muscle it in traffic. Shot is up and good. Slater Topol with his first field goal. He has 5 points now. And it's 41-40, a 1-point lead now for the Kadoka Cougars. Here is Kalen Block on the drive. Shot is no good. Rebound Stanley County. Buffaloes will try to force it here. Hannum will go to Prince. They got up the floor in a hurry. Now Gabriel, and Kadoka will settle in defensively, so Stanley County will reset things. Here's Prince with a skip pass. It goes to Riley Hannum. Now to the baseline, Nathan Cook. He is bottled up as he looks to send it back out front. 10 on the shot clock for the Buffaloes as we're inside of a minute remaining here in this third quarter. Here is Dylan Gabriel from the baseline. Shot is up, blocked, and out of bounds. Stanley County now will inbound it with 3 seconds on the shot clock, and Brady Hofteaser will check into the ball game, and Riley Hannum will check out. It will be Prince who will trigger. Cook can't get the trigger pulled. Finally does. It's offline, does not draw iron, and that will be a turnover and a shot clock violation for Stanley County. But by my stats, that is their first turnover of the second half. Austin Hand will check in for Stanley County. Brady Hofteaser will check out. 41-40 is our score with 44 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Hamer with the dribble as he crosses half court. Stanley County staying in that man-to-man. Now into the hands of Lamont. Richard will work at the top of the key. Spins into the lane, pulls up with a jumper. That is no good. Rebound to Slater Topol, and here comes Stanley County. They can work for the final shot of the quarter. If they could score here, they would have the lead for the first time in the ball game. Here is Lathan Prince. Left sideline, he'll go high post Topol. Around the perimeter, Gabriel. Back out front, it's Prince. And Kadoka playing a 2-3 zone here will try to step it up defensively. The Prince jumper is no good. Rebound Kadoka, and that is how the quarter will end. And 3 quarters of basketball are in the books here in the 5th place game of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. It is Kadoka 41 and Stanley County 40. And we will take a 1-minute break and return. You're listening to coverage of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament on KPLO.
Do not miss the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, taking place on January 29th during the Todd County doubleheader. Serving happens from 5 to 7 p.m. You pay just $5 for a bottomless bowl and will receive 1 vote for your favorite soup or chili. That's the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, January 29th at the Parkview Gym. The Stanley County Booster Club, proud to be SC.
Bottom Line Welding Service of Fort Pierre proudly sponsors this broadcast, wishing the Stanley County Buffaloes best of luck in sports and all of your activities. Bottom Line Welding offers on and off-site welding services, conveniently located at 1304 North Waldron in Fort Pierre. Contact Tim Hughes at 223-2063. That's 223-2063 for all of your welding needs. Go Buffaloes.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. We start quarter number 4 here. 41-40 is our score. Kadoka hanging on to a 1-point lead. The Buffaloes have not led in this ball game, and Riley Hannum will give him an opportunity, but the shot is no good, and Kadoka will come away with the rebound. That was a good look there, but the shot would not go down. Here's Gavin Sudbeck for 3. Shot is no good. Stanley County will get the rebound once again. Again, they'll push it up the floor. Tough catch by Hofteaser to Gabriel. He'll head to the rim. That ball is lost and turned over. And here is Kadoka heading the other way. It remains 41-40. This is the battle for 5th place here at the Jones County Invitational. Cougars with it. TJ Hamer back around the perimeter. Kalen Block. Out front, ball in the hands of Jackson Grimes, who checked in at the quarter break. Reese Sudbeck, Richard Lamont, that were the 5 on the floor for Kadoka. Herber and Hicks, both with 4 personals, still on the bench for Mark Ryman's squad. A miss by Hamer. Loose ball picked up by Stanley County. They'll head the other way, and again, a chance for them to get the lead for the first time this afternoon. It is Hannum on the move. Floater is up, no good. Offensive rebound, Joey Fisher. He'll put it up and in. He will get the hoop and the harm and a chance at a 3-point play. And for the first time this afternoon, Stanley County is out in front. It is a 42-41 score. The foul will be on Kalen Block, and that will be his first. The 6th team foul on Kadoka is Fisher with the and 1. It's good. And keep in mind that Stanley County is going to be in the bonus for the remainder of this ball game, and a timeout taken early here in quarter number 4. It's taken by Kadoka. It's 43-41 Stanley County. We're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
The staff at Dakota Prairie Bank welcomes you to this year's Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Just as the players are dedicated to the game on the court, so are the fans cheering in the stands. That's why Dakota Prairie Bank is once again sponsoring the Fan of the Game Award during halftime of every game. Each one receives a t-shirt and a gift certificate for the concession stand. Good luck, participants and fans, from the team at Dakota Prairie Bank, located in Fort Pierre with branches in Presho and Draper. Member FDIC.
Dakota Prairie Bank.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is our full-service small-town lumber and hardware store, carrying all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. Get a free estimate on a new pole barn, home or garage, and purchase all the materials you need to build it. Moore Building Center is more than just nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and part of the business community. Best of luck to all contestants in the Jones County Invitational.
Don't forget, we'll have the 3rd place and championship games of the Jones County Invitational this evening. We'll be on the air at 6:10 with our pregame show, Jones County versus Lyman. Another chapter of that rivalry will be for 3rd place, White River and Colombe. A nice rivalry there as well. That will be the championship game of the Jones County Invitational. We'll have it on air on KPLO, and it's also going to be there for you live on YouTube. 43-41, Stanley County has the lead. Kadoka with the basketball. Here is Marcus Herber, who checked in. Now TJ Hamer, he'll launch a 3. Shot is up, no good. Joey Fisher will get the rebound. Jared Hicks back in the ball game as well for Kadoka. Herber and Hicks both playing with 4 personal fouls. And remember, Stanley County, they are in the bonus for the remainder of the ball game. Here is Riley Hannum with it. Back around the perimeter, Lathan Prince. A 3 taken, and that is up and good. A line drive that drops through for Prince. He has 9 points. 46-41 Stanley County. Here's Marcus Herber in the lane. Shot is up, good. Marcus Herber will score the 2. He has 10 now. Kadoka scored just 5 points in the 3rd quarter. That is their first field goal of the fourth quarter, and it comes with 5.5 minutes remaining in, dare I say, regulation. 46-43. Here's Hofteaser on the inside. Shot is blocked by Richard Lamont. Lamont will head the other way, and a chance for Kadoka to draw closer. Here is Herber, right corner. Gets away with steps. Inside at Sudbeck. Shot there won't go. Ball is loose. Loose some more. And finally, Jarrett Hicks with a miss inside. And Stanley County, will come away with the rebound. 46-43 Stanley County. Here are the Buffaloes. It's Joey Fisher on the drive into the lane. Off-balance shot is no good. Rebound Richard Lamont. Kadoka is going to try to run as Lamont will push it across half court. Now it's TJ Hamer in the lane, and he is bumped, and a foul is going to be called on Stanley County. The personal will be on Dylan Gabriel, who picks up his third foul. Remember, Dylan, he picked up 2 quickly in the opening quarter. He did not play most of the first half, but has come out and played smart here in the second half. And it's been out here every minute of quarters number 3 and so far in number 4. Quarter number 4. Here is a steal out front. It is Brady Hofteaser with the steal. He'll go to the rim. Layup is no good. Foul is going to be called. It is on Richard Lamont. Lamont with the personal. That will be his 4th foul. And going to the free throw line will be Brady Hofteaser. And the free throw by Brady is up, and it is no good. So now for Kadoka, Richard Lamont with 4 personals. 4 personals for Jared Hicks, 4 personals for Marcus Herber. They have to stay on the floor at this point as Kadoka trails by 3. Second free throw by Hofteaser. It's no good. Loose ball. They'll battle for it. We're going to have a jump ball, and the possession arrow will point towards Kadoka. So the Cougars have the basketball. They have 4:24 remaining in the ball game, and it's 46-43. And Kadoka will work the basketball across half court. Here's Marcus Herber in the lane, and he drives, and a foul is called. Personal foul will be on Joey Fisher, I believe. Let's wait and see. Saw Jocko Johnson say 3 and 2. But it's actually on 3. Brady Hofteaser, his 3rd, and Marcus Herber will shoot 2 free throws. Kadoka, just 1 of 3 from the free throw line so far. We'll put a free throw up here. It's good. And it's now 46-44. Slater Topol will check in. Brady Hofteaser will check out. Second free throw by Herber is up and good. And it's a 1-point ball game once again at 46-45. We are halfway home in quarter number 4. Here's Riley Hannum across half court. Now into the hands of Joey Fisher. Gabriel on the left side. He'll work the round the back dribble, get to the rim. Shot is up good, but before that, a foul called on Kadoka as the personal will be whistled on Kalen Block, and that will be personal foul number 2. It is not a shooting foul, so we'll have a 1-on-1 free throw situation here as Nathan Cook will check in. Joey Fisher will check out. Gabriel at the line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And he'll put the first up. It is no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Stanley County. And it will belong to Kadoka. Chance for the Cougars to get the lead back. Kadoka has led for the most part here in this contest, but Stanley County's done a good job in the second half. Here the drive. Shot is up good. Marcus Herber will score the 2. He has 14 points now. It's 47-41. Kadoka out in front. Stanley County will dribble the basketball in front of their own bench, and a timeout is going to be called. It will be a full timeout with 3:38 remaining. 47-46 Kadoka. And we're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Good luck, athletes, from Kennedy Implement in Phillip. Stop by Kennedy Implement and check out their large inventory of new and used farm equipment. From loader tractors, haying equipment, skid steers, and everything in between. Kennedy Implement has what you need to get the job done right in a timely fashion, too. Kennedy Implement carries New Holland, McCormick, Woods, and many other preferred manufacturers. Stop by and let them know how they can help you. Kennedy Implement in Phillip.
Fidelity Bank welcomes everyone to Murdo for the Jones County Tournament and wishes all the athletes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. First Fidelity Bank in Murdo. Member FDIC.
Stanley County with the basketball. They come out of the timeout and run a set offensive play, and they get the ball around, and Joey Fisher to the rim. The shot is no good. He'll get his own rebound, and he's fouled on the way back up. It's Kalen Block with the personal. That will be his third, and Joey Fisher at the line to shoot two. And Joey will put the first one up and good, and that ties things at 47. 3:21 remains in this ball game. Joey Fisher, who has played well for Stanley County here this afternoon, will put the second free throw up and good. That's 5 of 6 from the line. He has scored 26 points in the ball game. It took me a while to add all the free throws up. Here is Richard Lamont to the free throw line, or to the rim for Kadoka. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Cougars, and then Lamont trying to pass it out of trouble, throws the basketball away, had nowhere to go with it. And Kadoka, with just 2 timeouts remaining, didn't want to burn one at that point. They still have a lot of basketball to be played here with 3 minutes remaining. So the turnover for Kadoka, they're 6th of the ball game. They've just turned it over 3 times here in the half, and the drive this time is Joey Fisher going to be called for the offensive foul. And Fisher will pick up his second foul, and for Stanley County, it's turnover number 9. 48-47 is our score. Kadoka trails by 1 as they have the basketball. TJ Hamer across half court. Richard Lamont at the top as he spins into the lane. Off balance shot is good. Richard Lamont will score the 2. It's 49-48. Stanley County trails by 1 now as the Buffaloes bring the basketball into their front court. It is Prince to Hannum. Hannum now driving to the right baseline. Back out Hofteaser. Faces up defender. That's Lamont. Here is Hofteaser to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound picked up by Lamont. He'll work it up the floor. It is Herber on the move. Back out to Lamont, who thinks about the 3. Instead, they'll work it back around. Here is TJ Hamer on the drive. That shot is no good. Hofteaser with the rebound, and here comes Stanley County. 2 minutes remaining in, dare I say, regulation. 49-41. Here are the Buffaloes as they work with it. Screen and roll. It is Hannum to Hofteaser. Now it's Fisher. Deep in the right corner. Now it's Prince on the move. Shot is up. Good. Count the basket. And a foul is called. Lathan Prince will spin to the rim. He'll get the hoop and the harm and a chance at a 3-point play. He'll also foul out Marcus Herber. Herber will finish the ball game with 14 points, and he will foul out with 1:48 remaining in this ball game, and that could be a very pivotal event for the outcome of this contest as Lathan Prince will finish the 3-point play. It is 51-49. Stanley County with a 2-point lead as we work through this fourth quarter. Here is Jared Hicks to the wing now. Gavin Sudbeck. Entry pass inside. It's Hamer to the rim. Shot is up, and a foul is going to be called on Stanley County. The personal will be on Lathan Prince, and that will be his first foul. Team foul number 6 against Stanley County. So we're in the bonus at each end. Stanley County in the double bonus now as Kadoka has committed 10 team fouls in this second half. First free throw of 2 by TJ Hamer is up and good. And we talked about before the 7th place game how you want to use this final game of the Invitational as a springboard to the remainder of the season, as Hamer will hit them both, and that ties things at 51. If you're Mark Ryman, you got to be really happy with the way his kids have came out and played in this ball game. Stanley County has played very well too. Here is a drive by Riley Hannum. That is off balance and off glass, and it is good. 53-51 Stanley County as we work to the final minute of this ball game. Here is Hicks to Sudbeck. Gavin with the dribble out front. Now it's TJ Hamer. He lost his footing. Goes to the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound, Brady Hofteaser. And here is Stanley County now, who can play just a little bit of keep away. And they're going to drive to their own bench and a timeout taken. They will set things up for the final 51 seconds of this ball game. 53-51 Buffaloes. Let's break for 30 seconds in return. You're listening to coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational on KPLO.
This broadcast of high school sports is sponsored in part by West Central Electric Cooperative, serving Central South Dakota for over 70 years. West Central Electric is proud of our area youth and the effort they put into their school and sports activities. Always remember, hard work and determination are not just keys to success in a game, but also in life. West Central Electric Cooperative continues to strive for excellence in quality and service for all of your electrical needs. Good luck, athletes, from West Central Electric Cooperative.
We invite you to stay with us during our post game. We'll bring you the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. That will come during our post game report. Scoreboard blank. What was the score? Well, I think we were 53-51. I don't keep track of my scoreboard, so I hope they don't come ask me. But things have went dark here. Now they'll reset things. 53-51 is our score, as Stanley County has the lead. 51 seconds remain in the quarter, and a big, deep breath taken as the scoreboard gets back up and running here at the Harold Thune Auditorium. Very nice crowd this afternoon. Of course, we had Bennett County and Phillip earlier. Bennett County comes away with a victory. They win 7th place in the Jones County Invitational. That was a 63-47 final score. Stanley County and Kadoka here. Both of those teams travel well. Of course, we'll have Lyman and Jones County tonight, as things will fill up early. Lyman and Colombe and White River in the championship game of the Jones County Invitational. So 2 big games. We expect a big crowd, and we will be here with a 6:10 pregame this evening. Buffalo's playing keep away out front. Kadoka, if they foul, will give Stanley County 2 free throws. Hofteaser will make a move with 7 on the shot clock. Swings it to the corner. Gabriel for 3, and it's up and good. Dylan Gabriel hits the 3, and that could be the dagger. 56-51 Stanley County. Here is Hicks. Up top, Lamont. He'll fire from deep. Shot is no good. Rebound loose. A race to it. Gabriel will get the loose basketball. A foul given by TJ Hamer. But Dylan Gabriel will go to the free throw line with a chance to put the icing on the cake, and Stanley County will pick up a hard-fought victory here, as they had been down by 10 points in a couple different occasions in the first half. But they're going to be able to come away with the victory here as we just wait for the final score. Gabriel with 2 free throws. First is up good. TJ Hamer with the personal. That will be his 4th, by the way. But Kadoka, who tried to set the tone with the defensive pressure, got themselves in foul trouble. And as we went down the stretch in the second half, the free throws are going to prove to be the difference as Hamer shoots the 3. And there is your ball game. 58-51, Stanley County is victorious. Stanley County improves to 5-5 on the season. And Kadoka will drop to 5-4 with the loss. Stanley County will finish in 5th place here at the Jones County Invitational. Our scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment available at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out the latest information at DarrenBoyleSales.com. We will take a break. We'll come back. Our post game is next on KPLO.
The Prairie Post Impresso and
we'll go and shut her down. All right. Well, let me know. All right. So it'll be after that ad. All right. Well, give me the feed, please. There you go.
Free. Tuition assistance up to $3,000 ships. Apply online.
Banks proudly offer mortgage approvals in less than 8 minutes. 8 minutes for one of the largest purchases of your life. Doesn't leave much time for questions, does it? Think about it. Who really benefits from a speedy mortgage process? You or the lender? At First Dakota, we can't promise you an 8-minute mortgage, but we will promise you a thoughtful and transparent home buying experience. Home loans from First Dakota National Bank. Take all the time you need. Visit firstdakota.com. First Dakota is an equal opportunity lender.
Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Up to 90% of colon cancer can be avoided with routine colonoscopies. Yet 1/3 of adults skip their colonoscopy. We understand why you're whining, but colon prep is manageable. It's one evening followed by a simple procedure that could save your life. So what are you waiting for? Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Schedule a colonoscopy at avera.org/colon or call 888-422-1410.
58-51 is our final score in this ball game as the Stanley County Buffaloes come from double digits down to pick up their 5th victory of the season. That victory also gives them 5th place here at the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. They outscored Kadoka 31-15 in the second half as they pick up the victory here. Let's look at individual scoring. First off for Kadoka, they had 3 double-figure scorers, Marcus Herber and Kalen Block, both with 14 points. Richard Lamont with 11, TJ Hamer with 7 points, and Jared Hicks with 4. And off the bench, Gavin Sudbeck adds 1 point to the cause. Total of 51 for Kadoka. The Cougars go to the free throw line 7 times in the ballgame. They did not attempt a free throw in the first half. They wind up going to the free throw line 7 times. They were 5 of 7 from the free throw line, but did a good job taking care of the basketball. By my statistics, Kadoka only had 6 turnovers in the ballgame this afternoon. For the Stanley County Buffaloes, they had 2 double-figure scores. They were led by Joey Fisher, who scored 26 points tonight this afternoon. Lathan Prince with 12, 6 points for Dylan Gabriel. 5 points for Riley Hannum. Another strong performance off the bench for Slater Topol. He had 5 points in the ballgame, 4 points for Brady Hofteaser as he was held in check, and that's 51 for Stanley County. The Buffaloes go to the free throw line 25 times, and they were 17 of 25 from the free throw line. And most of those come because of defensive pressure. Kadoka tried to use full court man pressure, and they used some trapping pressure at times, and that got themselves in a little bit of foul trouble, and that got Stanley County to the free throw line, especially in the first half. But as we went down the stretch in the second half, the fouls added up too. So that was the reason why there was a big disparity in foul attempts for both of these teams. And Stanley County, they took advantage of it. They were 17 of 25 in the ballgame, 9 of 14 from the free throw line in the second half. And Stanley County with one of their best turnover performances of the season so far. Stanley County turned it over, by my stats, just 9 times in this ballgame. Kadoka led at the end of the first quarter 13-8. They hit a 3 on the opening possession and got out in front. They also led 36-27 through at halftime, and they still hung on to an advantage at 41-40 going into the fourth quarter. But you could tell that Stanley County was starting to build up some momentum, and Stanley County outscoring Kadoka 18-10 in that final period, and Stanley County gets the win. Final score 58-51 is our final. It's time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. And before we name our Player of the Game, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
Did you know that CHS Midwest Cooperative Autumn Rewards provides qualified customers 0% interest and you don't have to give up any cash or volume discounts? That's right. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working with you to provide lasting success. Customers receive full cash and volume discounts on industry-leading genetics, seed treatments, plus 0%. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
Well, we look at the player of the game nominees on the Kadoka side. They had 3 double-figure scores. Marcus Herber, Kalen Block with 14 points each. Kalen had 10 points in the first half. Richard Lamont hit 3 threes in the first half. He finishes with 11 points in the ballgame. That definitely deserves some player of the game recognition. But on the Stanley County side, Lathan Prince with 12 points. Dylan Gabriel, he finishes with 6 points in the ball game, and those 6 points were very big. In fact, the last 6 points of the ball game were scored by the 5'10 junior. And as we mentioned, Lathan Prince with 12 points, but Joey Fisher was big early and often. They would have been in a lot of trouble if Joey wouldn't have scored 14 points in the first half. He finishes with 26, and that is player of the game worthy. Joey Fisher of the Stanley County Buffaloes is our Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. Well, 2 more games remain in our coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. We'll be on the air at around 6:10 this evening with our pregame show, as we will bring you first the third-place matchup between Lyman and Jones County. That will be followed by the championship game, White River taking on Cologne. And we'll have both games for you on air and online. Will be available on our YouTube channel as well with live streaming. Of course, all of our games archived there as well. Check them out. Let us know what you think. Go to YouTube, search KPLO Sports, and there we are. And you can send me an email. My email address is Darren Boyle at DakotaRadioGroup.com. And folks, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you that snow means slow. Drive for the conditions. It's a little frosty out in spots this afternoon, so drive careful on your way to and from the game. And, of course, our coverage of regional high school basketball in the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament has been brought to you today by the folks at McDonald's, the First Dakota National Bank, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, the Stanley County Booster Club, Bottom Line Welding, Sanford Clinic, Hawaii Federal Credit Union, Bank West and Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance, and Real Estate. And the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament also brought to you by the Dakota Prairie Bank, Moore Building Center, Kennedy Implement, the First Fidelity Bank, West Central Electric, Farmers Union Oil Company, the Prairie Post, the First National Bank of Phillip, Sioux Nation Ag Center, Ernie's Building Center, Kennebec Telephone, Randy Spray Service, Crossroads Coffee, Flowers and Gifts, Cherry Todd Electric, All-Star Auto and B&B Sales, CH House, Midwest Cooperatives, Headley Veterinary Services, Arby's and the Corner Pantry, and coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales, Midwest Cooperatives, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Buy Right Seed, Hutch's Cafe, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. John Dreyer is our internet specialist as he takes care of our internet feed throughout the entire Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. And with the John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle.